we have two unrelated videos to show you in Schlong today. And the first is, if you are not following the account Influencers in the Wild, you're missing out on some hilarity, you guys. So on Instagram and TikTok, Influencers in the Wild, it's just people who, we could have done this. We could have posted one. Remember when we were in Vegas and we saw those influencer girls? Like, remember? And we like video recorded them.
We did.
Influencing and just posing and like doing all these ridiculous, sexy, little stances. And it was so funny to watch it. So all of this account is showing influencers like doing whatever it is that they do in front of the camera. And this one cracked me up because this is a girl like in a pool with her big giant bubble butt. And she's like twerking it in the pool. And she's got her camera set up on the side of the pool to record her for TikTok or whatever. And it just, watch what happens.
Idiot.
I know, right? So dumb.
Just so stupid.
Oh! Show's over.
I mean, I swear.
Show is over.
People are just such morons. You know what I hate the worst is the chicks who do it at gyms.
Oh, I know. They are awful. Especially when they like get in the way of other people trying to actually work out.
Right. They're starting to get called out. I'm starting to see more and more videos of, dudes or whatever, like older gentlemen who are like, what are you doing? Like, stop, just stop. You look like a freaking moron doing this. And then the girls are like, but oh my God, how dare you? Like, look at me and objectify me. You're objectifying yourself. Like, stop being an idiot and either work out or get out. I mean, like I don't even like people filming their workauts.
It shouldn't be allowed in a public gym. It should not be allowed,
or even in a private gym. I just think it's so stupid. Like, work out and then go on with your day. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, I just don't know why people do that. But anyways, the influencer culture has exploded to a point where we're beyond ridiculous.
Yeah. Joey Swole does a lot of good, like, calling out of the crazies in the gyms. He does. If you follow him on Twitter or wherever, he does a lot of really good call outs, which is great. But the other video that we wanted to share is just this bizarre thing that I didn't realize was happening in the whole algorithmic scheme of things. So we all know, we've all got our stories to tell about how we think of something and then like our phone starts showing us advertising for it. And it's just super weird.
It is
how
weird.
You may not even have said something out loud, and yet somehow it's like your thoughts are being watched by China or whoever.
That creeps me out.
But what isn't a lie or propaganda is how good Ruff Greens are. Ruff Greens is the green health powder for your dogs, and it is amazing stuff. So this is a trial size jumpstart trial bag. You can get your hands on this for absolutely free at ruffchicks.com, RUFF chicks.com. Naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black is the founder of Ruff Greens, and he has been focused basically his entire career on improving the health of every single dog, including yours. He wants your dog to live forever.
He loves your dogs. He loves
This won't let your dog live forever, but it will live its longest, healthiest life, because this is the stuff that brings their kibble, their brown, dead, dry dog food, to life. Back to life. It's this. This is what does it right here. Ruff Greens. It's got all the vitamins and minerals, the antioxidants, the probiotics, the digestive enzymes, everything that your dog needs is right here in this Jumpstart trial bag. You can get this for free. Again, so if you're worried that your dog may not like it because you've got one of those like finicky, prissy dogs, you might be surprised. Just try it. It's free at ruffchicks.com. RUFF chicks.com. And then we also know that whatever content we're being fed at any given time is according to an algorithm that is very personalized. So that I see tons of dogs, right? I see tons of cute animals. And then I also see like bizarre crap that I blame on our digital guy, Spencer.
Right.
I'm looking at you.
I know Spencer sends us the weirdest stuff, and now my algorithm's all screwed up.
Right. Because now, the algorithm is showing me stuff I never wanted to see. Totally Spencer's fault.
Yeah, it is. Totally.
But I did not realize that it's not just the algorithm algorithm that is showing you, it's not just the content that you're seeing that is being fed to you based on your personality or your personal selections or interests. It's also comment sections. And the story that this girl tells is so freaky. You guys watch.
Insane example of how everyone is experiencing completely different social medias at the exact same time. Like this video, my boyfriend said he'd be over by 3 after golfing, and like it's just her every half an hour taking a video saying, oh, he's still not here, and it gets to like 5 or 6 p.m. and he's still not here. Okay, I opened the comments of this video, and kind of as I expected, everyone was saying, oh, that's really rude, it's the disregard of her time, I don't like him, did he communicate with you? If not, then that's a red flag. Okay, fair enough, you know. I send this video to my boyfriend who was sat next to me, and then I said to my boyfriend, lol, look at the comments. Bear in mind, these comments were coming up at the top of the list. So as soon as you open the comments, these are the ones that came up for me. Tell me fucking why my boyfriend opens the comments on his phone. That, again, it's the first list of comments that come up. It's the same time on the same video. Or you could get your own hobby instead of waiting around for him. Like, God forbid he has a good time. He meant before 3 a.m. He's ahead of schedule. No fucking wonder we're all so divided when you can look at the same comments on the same video and it'll change them based on who you are, and I presume based on like other activity in the app. Like, because people look at the fucking comments of a video to gain perspective and see how everyone feels about that video. Like, I do that. I think everyone does that. So if we're looking at it from 2 completely different angles, and the only thing that I can assume really that's that different about our interactions with Instagram is that he's a guy and I'm a girl. And so obviously these are all like on his side and all of mine were on her side. What? Also, obviously there are millions of other examples why we're so divided, but this is not helping. Like, also in this specific situation, in like any of these situations, it doesn't necessarily matter which party is actually in the right. What matters is the fact that people are being fed completely different takes on media. And like I tried to scroll to find the comments that were on his and I couldn't find them.
That's crazy.
I mean, what is even happening?
Yeah, because when it comes to algorithms, I know I'm getting fed an algorithm. Right. I know that they're feeding me things that they want me to see, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm aware of that. But when it comes to comments,
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's a little bit new to me too. And I'm sure it's on the stuff that gets really heavy engagement, right? It's not on somebody's page who has like, 7 followers and there's like 2 comments. Obviously, you can't do that. But when it comes to pages with big engagement, they can do that. They can flip stuff around. They can do whatever they want. These people are, the social media companies are feeding you what they want to feed you. And they're doing that, think about, they're doing it to you. They're doing it to teenagers. Like it's a whole new generation of people that's being fed a narrative of life.
She's so right about it being just one more thing that divides us.
Right.
Because just think about if there wasn't that kind of finagling by the powers that be, if they just allowed the comments to be in chronological order, for example, you would be getting an actual real life sample of what everybody thinks, right? Mm-hmm. You wouldn't only be seeing stuff that applies to you or that reinforces what you already think. And that's the problem, is that so often we're being we're only looking at media that already reinforces what we think, which is why I know you do it. I do it. We'll go to CNN. We'll go to MSNBC. We'll show clips from those shows,
right?
Because we want to have the full picture.
Yeah.
But if this is how social media and the news and other media operates, we at least need to be aware of it so that when we're seeing our own values and our own beliefs reinforced, we look deeper and we start to recognize not everybody thinks like we do. You know what I mean? And we just need to know that perspective. But that really freaked me out.
I will say that I don't think that X does this. I don't think that Twitter does it.
They're for, like, everything is separate in there for you. Like you have 2 ways of looking at Twitter, right? Either who you follow or who is for you. And the for you thing is all about your algorithm again.
Right.
It's Twitter feeding you people and accounts saying things that they think you're going to resonate with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean, it kind of is.
Even the comments.
Well, yeah, I don't know about the comments.
The
'Cause
comments.
I don't usually look at them.
Yeah, I look at comments. I'll look at comments on X, and I don't think that it's algorithmically based comment wise. But Instagram, I can see. Facebook,
But it must
maybe
be
so.
because like when if I post something and I look at the comments, the ones that I see are from people who follow us way before people who don't. So there is some
There's a hierarchy.
organization.
There's a
Yeah.
little bit of a hierarchy
Or
there.
like if I respond to AOC and I tell her, or Brian Stelter, and I write to him, "You're a potato." You know what I mean? Like if I
Which
go to
happens a
his,
lot, you guys.
which happens a lot. If
Right.
he posts something and I say, "You're a potato," and then later in the day I go back to see if other people have commented, my comment will always still show up first for me.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's just a me thing.
Well, that's a sorting.
or-
That's a sorting
Yeah.
thing. You can do that. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, because I'm not sorting it. I'm not sorting the comments. They just appear, you know? So I don't
Okay.
know. There's a lot of mind manipulating, and just people just need to know about it.
Be aware of
right?
it. Yeah.
Because it's pretty
And
scary.
always think critically, and teach your kids and your grandkids to think critically about
Mhm.
everything they read, everything they engage in, everything.